Good day, everybody. Welcome to DaddyTube. We're driving. That's not why we're recording. We're recording because we're on our way somewhere. So this is a brand new segment on DaddyTube, and we actually want to move this over to its own channel if you guys like it enough. It's called Reviews with Q&A for everything South African, like food. That's the segment's name.
Really?
What do you think of that name?
I wasn't insulted, so
Insulted? I wasn't insulted by that. I loved it. It's amazing.
I wasn't consulted about this, so we will be getting back to the name. But ask Q&A.
No, this is not an ask thing. This is about
people are gonna ask us. They're gonna ask us, Amy, Quintus, why won't you?
That's Q&A.
Yeah. They're gonna ask us, listen, why don't you do a review on this and this and this?
Ask Q&A.
Ask Q&A.
Ask Q&A. Ask Q&A.
Q&A.
Okay, there you have it.
But
Welcome to Ask Q&A. Welcome. The first one ever. But there's a lot coming. We have a lot of stuff. So let me quickly tell you why we're doing this. Not just another segment, even though it's an amazing segment. This is actually what we're going to do is we live in South Africa. AD blow funnel. I can't sing that, then I'm racist. So I won't sing that. If you watch this and you saw that, I didn't do that. We absolutely love South African food. We love everything South Africa, and we think it's something that either the world needs to know about, or B, that there's South Africans living in a broad place outside our borders, and maybe you just watch this video and you can see something that reminds you of home. So that's what this is about. We're going to be reviewing a lot of South African food, a lot of South African stuff. Proudly South African. Maybe that should be the name. Okay, never mind. It's Ask Q&A.
We will figure out.
No, it's Ask Q&A.
Okay.
Today we're going to Burger King. Burger King just released a proudly South African, what do they call it?
I don't know,
Bacon King.
Or something.
And we know that's not South African, but it's a new product. As South Africans, we're going to go try it out today. Sorry if it's shaking. It's the cameraman. So we're going to go do that today. We're going to go test it out, and we're going to compare it to other Burger King meals. We're going to compare it to other South African food, and we're going to even try and record in Burger King. I don't know if we can. So we hope you enjoy this. If you watch this far, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Love you.
I think it's going to be an awesome segment because
we want to do a lot of stuff. We want to do sweet stuff, koeksisters. We want to do braaivleis, potjiekos, bunny chow.
Oh yes, I think that's our next one.
What's those triangles? Samosas. You see?
We are South African. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying for the people else, and now they thought, oh, what's a samosa? It's a triangle with food in, okay? And we're gonna do a lot of South African stuff, South African chocolate, South African juice, everything that's really just South Africa.
Anyway, so yeah, I think it's gonna be really awesome
Fritos.
to do. Whether people like it or not, I think it'll be good to watch it and just
So if you're South African, Amy wants to tell you something.
Subscribe. Anyway, yes, so I would just like to say nicely, and
this is not a sponsored video.
No, this isn't. South Africa did not sponsor this.
Or Burger King.
Or Burger King. Yeah, I just want to quickly say, I know it irritates me. It is gonna irritate some of you. I can just see it now. Please excuse my lip. I have a cold sore. It's now in between. Yeah, he beats me. Anyway, it's the weather is now really weird, hot and cold the whole time. So what's happening is my lip gets cold sores. I have very sensitive lips, so the minute they get dry and then too wet and stuff, this happens right there. So I'm really sorry. Please forgive me if it bothers you. If it does, just like put your hand there, you know, where watching because of this.
You need to know what we think about the burger, and you need to know if you need to go get it.
Yes.
So we're gonna review price. We're gonna review food. We're gonna review it. Okay, just watch it. We're almost there. Okay.
Almost.
Cool.
Bye.
Smile for my camera. You're gonna be on YouTube today.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on, man. I want to try the new Bacon King, please.
The bacon king.
Yeah. 2 of them, please.
2 of them.
Yeah, medium meals.
Medium meals.
Yes, please. Tell the people to subscribe.
Pardon?
Tell the people to subscribe.
Please subscribe and join us at Burger Cheese.
There we go.
Thank you, sir. Is that all?
That's all. Thank you.
Take away your
Eating. Okay, so at this moment we have no idea how the sound sounds like because it's a lot of people inside. It should be noisy and stuff, but here's the burger. I just take the chip first. It's so hot. Wait. The burger. See how big it is, fills the whole screen. It's a pretty big burger, it's pretty heavy. Yeah. So we're gonna compare it to Burger King. I don't know if it's across the world in South Africa's got this deal. 200 where you get burger, chips and cold drink, 2 of them. So we're going to be comparing it to that. At this moment it's $90 for this burger, chips and a cold drink, and then of course, as you all know, unlimited cold drink. So far it's way more expensive than anything at Burger King, so let's see if it does what it should. So as you guys can see, it's a lot of bacon, 2 patties, or is it 1 patty? 2. Did you also have 2?
Yeah.
2 patties, 2 cheese, and so we're just going to be reviewing this. And we have our chips, we have our unlimited cold drinks. It's warm, so it's good. Let's do this. And of course, the best thing about Burger King.
Definitely.
The best thing.
No.
Yeah. So let's do this. Are we going to both do first bites? Wait, I just want to cleanse my palate. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait. Okay, that's seriously good. It's very juicy, a lot of flavor. Let me just make sure. I love anything with cheese. We can call this segment Q&A with cheese. I love cheese. I like it. I really like it. Is it worth $90? Let me finish and tell you guys. It is honestly expensive. Again, you get a cold drink, you get your chips with. So it's a medium meal, so you can upsize to whatever. I don't know. But upsize is such a fake thing because you don't get extra. You just get extra chips. You can still done 3, 4 unlimited. So burger's good. We're gonna dive in and just have a couple more bites. Yeah. Comment down below if you've eaten at Burger King and tried it before. If you've not tried it before, comment down below. Tell us, are you going to go try it? Do you like Burger King, yes or no? But whatever you do, subscribe. What do you guys think?
Taste and the flavor of the burger is completely different to the Whopper. course the Whopper
It is.
has the lettuce and the cheese and stuff,
But-
and the tomato. But because of the bacon, it changes everything.
And it's got
about-
the barbecue sauce as well. It's that as well.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
bacon with the barbecue sauce.
So that changes it a lot. So it looks like a Whopper, which you might be thinking is, you know what, the Whopper is cheaper, let me just do a Whopper. But this big bad boy actually has quite a punch to it when it comes to the flavor.
Ooh.
It's actually really good. I like it.
Really is. It's good. People, if you're ever watching somebody eating and they're recording themselves, don't look at them. It's very rude.
You actually turn it around and flip it.
Comment down below. Tell us what we should review next. Ask Q&A. Ask us what South African thing should we review next. Anything. Peppermint crisp tart. Kootjiekos. Braai vleis. Nando's. Fritos. What else is South African? Chom, yeah. Comment, tell us, ask Q&A. You can use that hashtag on Twitter, ask Q&A. Ask us, I'll follow it. Again, if the sound is bad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, taste, out of 10.
I would have to say, out of 10, 8.
I'm going to be very honest. My standards are very high. So unfortunately, I can't give it anything higher than an 8. Yeah, it tastes really good. I would honestly like maybe a bit more cheese. No, it was good. But one slice more cheese. It was good. Taste, okay. Value for money. I want to try and, it's just difficult because I'm going to convert it directly to dollars now. So indirectly it's $5. I know it sounds probably ridiculously cheap. But 90 Rand for a meal, that is actually pretty expensive for fast food type of stuff.
Yeah, for fast food.
Yeah, not for eat out.
Because
Or
you
for-
can get like a steak and
I mean, if you think 3-4 people come eat this, it gets a couple of $100. Value for money? I'd say
5.
I'm gonna give it a 7, and I'll tell you why. It's big, but I am honestly very full.
Yeah.
You get a couple of these if you're really thirsty. That helps always. Yeah, the chips is good, always nice
No,
sauce.
but you get cool drink and chips with everything else.
I'm just saying, I'm not comparing directly to burger. I'm comparing to Mickey D's
Oh yeah.
or KFC.
No, then this is definitely.
Yeah, so I give it a 7. It is expensive. They can probably drop the price 10 or 20 Rand. Mine had 3 or 4 pieces of bacon on, so that is expensive. What else are we reviewing? Overall look from ad versus real life. Ten meaning, if it's a 10, it means it's exactly like it is on the Photoshop photo. 0 means it is completely not like the Photoshop photo. I need the table all the time. Shakes. Phone doesn't never stabilize it, it's not an iPhone. Out of 10,
I would say 4, 3, 3.
no, I would give it a 5. It looked decent. I've seen really bad
It
burgers.
looked decent.
It
but
looked decent,
I'm
probably-
looking at the picture
Yeah.
and what I got.
So Burger King, overall amazing burger. Almost worth it for the money. Taste amazing. We can't disagree about that.
was good.
A really awesome staff here at Burger King Plaasdorp. We love you guys. Matasano. Subscribe now. Burger King itself is a bit expensive, and of course it's not exactly like it's on the picture. We knew that, but I mean we still have to rate it. We have to tell people the truth on this channel, okay? We have to tell people the truth. What else? Mayo, 10.
No, 11.
Honestly, ask Q&A, ask us anything that we can review that's South African. And if you're South African watching, thank you for watching. We love this. We love just spending time with you guys about South African stuff. And if you're South African living abroad, maybe you haven't been in the country for years, maybe just traveled to the other side of the world, maybe our videos, and this is our first one, maybe all our other videos can maybe just give you a little piece of home and just remind you. We know what we should review. Sorry, I'm coming back to you now. Know what we should review? I don't know how we should get different types of little snack stuff, and we should review Mrs. Paul's chutney. People always speak about our chutney. Yes. Any guys, so ask us to review everything. We will. Thank you guys. Subscribe. Amy's gonna say something. By the way, if you haven't gotten the news yet, we're the fastest growing channel in Africa.
What?
DaddyTube is the fastest growing YouTube channel in Africa. You can just believe me. You don't have to check us up. This is about mutual agreement, about mutual trust. Don't check us up on that, but we are the fastest growing channel, so you better become part of this.
Really?
Didn't you know we're the fastest growing channel?
No.
She didn't even know that's how fast we're growing. Yeah, nobody's growing faster than us. Don't check us up. I'm telling you. It's great. It's a trust thing. Believe me, we're the fastest. We're also the biggest channel in Africa because Africa is really small. Nobody has internet, so subscribe to us because then you can see the whole of Africa. Don't check us up on that as well, but because you trust me, because you're part of the DaddyTube family.
Now listen to him. I think he's tired. The burger got him. The bacon has reached him.
Subscribe. I think they saw us. Subscribe. You're gonna be famous. So, what's your name? Tepo.
Yes.
Tepo, how long have you been working at Burger King?
About 3 months ago.
And what do you think about Burger King?
It's great. I enjoyed it.
Have you eaten the big what? The
Yes,
bacon?
because normally when we introduce a product in the shop, it starts by us.
Ah, so you get to taste it first.
Yes.
So what do you think of it?
No, sweet, 110%.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.